console hums with ozone and the ghost of old nicotine, patched cables snaking across dead server racks like veins on concrete. A single neon tube, the color of a fresh wound, casts a low glow on hand-labeled vinyl sleeves. Outside, the war surplus transmitter pulses with a stubborn, low thrum, anchoring us in two distinct times.
Black Star Pirate Radio.
Kirribilli checks in at 63 degrees and sunny. Wind check west at 15 miles an hour. First up, the raw, brutal tension of public space violated. A Toronto street festival turns into a crime scene.
Concrete facts. 2 individuals are confirmed dead and 4 others injured near the Kensington Market Festival. The suspect remains at large, leaving a community reeling. This exposure hits local business owners directly, potentially impacting their peak summer revenues by an estimated 30% from reduced foot traffic. A viable alternative to reactive policing is a sustained, visible community resource officer program funded to work directly with festival organizers on security protocols before events. Our chosen next move is to demand a detailed public report on the Toronto Police Service's security assessment leading up to the event, specifically identifying gaps in perimeter control.
This isn't just about security metrics, it's about the erosion of collective joy. Public celebrations like this festival are vital cultural anchors, serving as a lineage of shared experience. When that space is punctured by violence, it sends a ripple of fear through every subsequent gathering, shifting the unwritten contract of communal safety. Who carries the weight of that shattered trust next? Every parent rethinking a family outing.
Patching in a caller, the skeptic. You're on the signal.
So, beyond the immediate tragedy, what's the actual cost? Are we talking about a temporary dip in tourism, or a fundamental shift in how Toronto residents perceive their own neighborhoods, leading to fewer community-led initiatives in the long run? What's the quantifiable damage to the city's social fabric?
Static lifts for half a breath. The vinyl crackles under the needle. The line is live. The long-term societal cost of lost public confidence is immense, caller. It's hard to put a number on the chilling effect. Now, let's pivot from visible street-level disruption to the invisible digital kind. A mass outage blamed on a software glitch, the silent tremor beneath our interconnected lives.
Debrief like designers. Log the friction, script a small rule bend, and try it live.
The facts are sparse but impactful. A major digital infrastructure provider experienced a mass outage affecting millions of users and critical services for over 6 hours, with software glitch cited as the cause. This exposes every single citizen reliant on digital banking, emergency services, and communication networks. The direct economic cost, even for a single hour of downtime for some industries, can run into the tens of millions of dollars. An alternative to single point-of-failure systems is a mandatory, distributed peer-to-peer redundancy model for core public utilities. Our chosen next move is for national regulators to initiate an independent, open-source audit of the provider's system architecture within 72 hours. Not just a company-led investigation.
This glitch narrative taps into a deeper cultural anxiety about our reliance on systems we don't understand, controlled by entities we can't see. It's the modern-day God in the machine failing, reminding us how fragile our digital scaffold truly is. The lineage here connects to the early 2000s Y2K scare, where unseen code held the perceived power to unravel society, only now it's a real, tangible impact.
Patching in a caller. Go ahead.
So, we just accept glitch as the explanation. Who's actually held accountable when basic services evaporate for half a day? Is it the code itself, or the executive board that approved the cost-cutting measures that led to insufficient redundancy? What does this mean for our collective civic architecture when the lights just go out?
Accountability is critical, caller. Moving past vague terms like glitch, it points to a structural weakness that needs to be addressed with robust policy. Let's shift our focus to an even more audacious breach of trust, one that strikes at the very heart of governance itself. From that dossier to this one, furor in Nigeria over fake federal agency set. Furor in Nigeria over a fake federal agency operating right out of government HQ. Unbelievable.
Concrete facts. Reports confirm a completely fabricated federal agency operated for months within an actual government building in Abuja, defrauding citizens and misrepresenting public services. This exposes the profound vulnerability of government oversight and deeply compromises public trust in legitimate institutions. The immediate impact is on citizens who paid fees or shared personal data with this sham entity. A viable alternative would be a public-facing, blockchain-verified registry of all legitimate government agencies and their physical addresses, accessible via a national QR code system. Our chosen next move is to demand an immediate, independent judicial commission of inquiry, granted full subpoena power, to identify all collaborators and beneficiaries within the existing government structure.
This isn't just an administrative lapse. It's a profound cultural betrayal, a phantom limb on the body politic. It speaks to a deep, cynical understanding of bureaucratic opacity, where the appearance of officialdom can be weaponized. The lineage here stretches back to historical instances of shadow governments and parallel structures eroding state legitimacy, leveraging institutional mimicry to extract resources and consent. It's a cruel parody of public service.
There's a caller on the line.
But how does a fake agency get office space in government headquarters? This suggests a level of internal corruption or negligence that goes far beyond a few bad actors. Is this a symptom of a larger systemic breakdown in vetting and accountability, or just an isolated, bizarre incident? What's the real cost to Nigeria's global standing and its citizens' faith in their own government?
That question of systemic breakdown is precisely what a true investigation needs to confront, caller. It's about more than just finding the perpetrators. It's about rebuilding the very architecture of trust from the ground up, favoring provenance and dignity in every interaction.
Black Star Pirate Radio.
Continue the signal at TogeeVision.com. Tune in, Sparks and Stories, Gig Passport.